Hello, bonjour. Today we are going to review 3 super important steps that will allow you to follow through with your healthy New Year's resolution in 2019. My name is Stella Loiseau. I am a nutrition and lifestyle coach, and I help people establish healthier lifestyle and lose weight even if they love food a little bit too much and feel like they don't have time or energy for the gym. So, have you decided to adopt a healthier lifestyle in 2019? Well, this is great if that's the case. And if you're looking for some support and tips, you're in the right place. Now, if we look at statistics, there are only 8% of people who do actually follow through with their New Year's resolution. So you want to make sure that you will be in those 8%, right? And that's why I'm going to give you 3 very important steps that I really recommend you don't skip if you want to stick to your wellness goals this year. Because my guess is that it's not the first time that you're trying to eat healthier, be more active, maybe sleep better, or be less stressed. And this year, I want it to be the last time because I really want you to be successful. So there are many strategies that we could go through and review that would help you stick with your wellness goals. But because I don't want this video to be too long, I'm just going to focus on 3 that I think really are critical to your success. If you do want to have more tips and receive more support and strategies to help you reach your goals, you can go to my website, letsgowithstella.com, and go to my blog, and you can follow the blog. And pretty much every other week I do write an article that is just meant for giving you tips and strategies and step-by-step method for you to reach your goals, whether it's for health or for weight loss or for a combination of both. So let's just dive right in. The very first step that I recommend you don't skip if you want to stick to your New Year's resolution for more than just a few weeks is to sit down and really think about what it is that you're trying to achieve and why. Like the profound why you're willing to achieve that goal. If you want to lose weight, why is it the case? What is it going to change in your life? So right now, it's January and you're still very motivated, but when you hit a wall or when life gets stressful or, something happens at work or in your family, whatever, you will want to give up. There will be times where you're like, you know what, screw this, I'm not doing it anymore. And if you have taken the time at the beginning to really establish your goal and decide why it is important to you to do that, and if you write it down somewhere and you're able to refer to that later when motivation really goes down, then that's what's going to get you back on track, and you'll be able to keep going. Even if you have a lapse, it happens. Sometimes we just let go for a week or maybe 2 weeks, but you'll be able to get back on track and you'll be able to keep going with your weight loss or with your health goals instead of waiting until next summer or maybe next year to try again. So that's the very first tip. Make sure you know exactly what you're trying to achieve and why it is that you're trying to achieve it. And if you don't know exactly what you are trying to achieve, what you can do is you can try to see what it is that you're trying to get away from. What kind of pain, what kind of struggle. Once you know what you don't want, that gives you a better idea, more clarity about what it is that you want. So the first tip, that's the first tip. Now, the second tip is don't try to do it all at once. So if your goal is to become more active, for instance, don't go from not working out to working out 5 times a week, because it's going to be such a big revolution in your life that you're not going to be able to keep up with it. Same thing if you want to eat healthier. Like if you haven't been cooking at all, you've been eating out every day, don't start cooking every single night for dinner, because same thing, it's going to be so hard for you to sustain. So take it really easy. Start with 1 or 2 action steps that you want to focus on for a week or 2. And when those action steps are pretty much, under control, then you can move on and build up and add more. So for instance, this week you could sign up at the gym, at a new gym, and try a class. Or you could decide, okay, once a week I'm going to make dinner and I'm going to make a big dinner so that I have leftovers for the next lunch or for another dinner or whatever. But just start slow. You can do one day and then add another day and go like this step by step and build up. Because if you succeed at establishing a new healthy habit, just one, then you'll be super motivated to establish a second one and a third one and keep going. Whereas if you set up all those goals that are super hard to keep up with, you're going to fail, and you're going to be so demotivated and you will just want to give up. And that's probably what you've been doing before, last year and the year before, and that's why you're here today. Okay, and the third tip that I would recommend that you follow if you want to stick with your healthy New Year's resolution this year is to connect with people who either have the same goals as you or who already are living the kind of life that you're trying to establish for yourself. Because if you're surrounded by people who eat junk food, never exercise, have very poor sleeping habits, it's going to be very hard for you to stick to your resolutions. Because people are not mean necessarily, but they're not going to help you if they're not on board with you. So try to connect with a few people who are doing what you're trying to do, or who have also decided to do what you're trying to do, because this is going to be extremely helpful. This is going to be inspiring for you, and those friends who are trying also maybe to lose weight or be more active, go to the gym, they're going to need you for support, and you're going to need them, so you're going to keep each other accountable, and that's going to make a huge difference. Okay, so that's it for today. The 3 tips. Make sure you know what you're trying to reach, and make sure you know why it is important for you. Make sure you go step by step and you just decide on 1 or 2 actions that you're going to do this week. And until this is taken care of, you don't add more. Okay? And the last one is connect with people who have the lifestyle that you're trying to establish for yourself, or with people who are trying to establish the same healthy habits as you are, because that's going to help you a lot. Now, if you like this video, if you like those tips, please don't forget to hit the like button, the thumb up. And you can also subscribe to my channel. It's a pretty new channel, but I'm going to add videos weekly or bi-weekly. And if you like those tips and if you think they're useful, make sure you share with your friends, because again, first you're going to help them, but also you're going to get them on board. And as I was telling you, the more people in your direct environment are trying to be healthy, and the easier it's going to be for you. All right, so that's it. Like, share, ask me your questions if you have some questions, and I hope I'll see you again next week on this channel. Let's go with Stella. Bye. Au revoir.